I like the cheesy ones, man.
You know what? I like the little bread twists.
Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad, but
I
I like the cheesy ones and the pretzels.
the bagel chips are the best.
Which ones are those?
These are bagel chips.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I think we're on.
Are we? Oh, boy. We're on.
And we're rolling.
Let's make it official.
Official. Number 11.
Number 11.
So the bagel chips.
Bagel chip.
Now, here's the problem with the bagel chips.
Tell me about it.
Because you can go and you can get a whole bag of just bagel chips, but it's not the same. It's an overload. It's a bagel chip overload.
How so? Because the bag of them?
No, because it's like too many bagel. If you just eat, like, these are like regular bagel chips, and then you have like the rye bagel chips, right?
Those are good too.
Yes, but if you were eating nothing but rye bagel chips, it'd be too much. You have to go back to a pretzel or a bread twist.
You gotta break it up
from time to time.
But hold on now. But you can eat a whole bag of Doritos in one sitting.
You can,
without going to get pretzels.
Right,
or bagel chips.
But notice there's no Doritos in here.
No, there's not.
This is just a straight up pub mix.
Pub mix.
That's what I'm saying. So, anyway, hey, how you doing?
Welcome to Feed the Dog.
Number 11, Feed the Dog. So go to that, make sure you go to them YouTube links and smash that fucking subscribe button.
And tell your friends,
and the likes.
even just get those likes out there so we can go.
We need some likes.
Yeah, we need some likes on YouTube. On YouTube as well.
On YouTube, yeah.
So it's, and you can like us on Facebook and YouTube. That
means you like us everywhere.
Everywhere.
But
everywhere. And if MySpace comes back, we're gonna go on
MySpace. Because we're that fucking old.
Thoughts?
Anybody still use web crawler out there?
Wow.
Linux.
Wow. AOL.com.
What's that?
How was your weekend?
Stellar and sucky at the same time.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you know. So this would be our second full week. So not quite at the half.
At the haunt.
At the haunt at Terror at Tyrol. We're not quite the halfway point. Last night, Saturday,
Saturday.
We put more people through last night than we ever have in any night since we've opened.
4 years.
2019 was the first one, so yeah.
One night.
Would
it be as much as 2 of your other good nights?
Probably a little more. I'm just saying, like, I'd have to go back and like, we've had some really good nights, right? But last night, more customers last night in one single night than we've ever had in one single night.
That's amazing.
It's pretty good.
So the haunt's been doing good.
Yeah. I've heard some interesting critiques. Clearly we're not the biggest haunt. There are other haunts that are longer that have.
Well, you guys got 4 attractions.
Yeah. It's kind of broken up into 4 attractions,
and it's a chairlift going up.
Yeah, you ride the chairlift.
So and hang on now, since you put through more people, the night you were barking the rules or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
How many times did that happen?
How many times did I bark the rules?
Well, you said about 12 times on a typical night. So last night, since you got more people through, I might be drilling down too much, but how many times did that poor fucker get the bark?
I didn't even count. I mean, Way to go, Max.
Ghost! It's a spooky ghost! Oh.
So I kind of stopped barking the rules because what would happen is, you would know if you'd been to Terror at Tyrol. You ride a ski lift up to the top, right? So you buy your tickets below, you get on the ski lift, you ride up the ski lift to the top of the hill, and at the top of the hill you get broken into groups so we can control the flow a little more, and I put people in cages, right?
Yeah.
So what I was doing was I was filling half the cages and then barking the rules and then starting to let people out, and then as the other half filled up, then I barked the rules again. But so what I noticed I was able to do, and I started doing this last night, was
Fill the cages up.
filling the cages up, and then as I release a cage, then I go to the next cage and I start the timer again. And while I let the next cage know that they're going to be next, I tell them the rules real quick.
Because there's a lot more going on behind the scenes. Because you said something that I don't know if everybody knows. You guys click a timer.
Yeah.
You average how much time it takes for this group to go through.
To get to a certain point where I can let everything reset.
And it gives not everything, but everybody, people.
Right.
People got to reset.
Got to reset and get back into position. So
you got to put their lozenges in,
run
get their throats ready to scream.
Right. So I run about 90 seconds. So I set a little timer on my watch. And beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Or vibrate. I don't like beeps. 90 seconds.
Uh-oh.
So then I go to the next cage and tell them, all right, you got 90 seconds. These are the rules. Stay with your group. Don't stop moving. Ba, 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 ba. And, But, so it was a big night. A lot of people through. Got a little dinged up. We had a couple of situations, but it happens.
People getting out of hand?
People get out of hand,
Really?
They do. Well, we have a bar on site, so people go and have a little food, a little drink.
Little liquid courage, and they're not so scared.
Then they come get in line. Sometimes people get a hand. So we had a gentleman last night. Felt that he shouldn't have to wait at the top, and he just took off and left his family behind.
His family?
Yep. Left his family behind in the cage, and then came back to get his family, and then I had to politely inform him that he was not, in fact, allowed to go.
So he tried to break his family out of the cage. Come on, guys, let's go.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah. So and then I tried to put him back on the lift to send him down, and he decided he wanted to go run through the woods instead. So I had to chase him through the woods. It was fun in the dark.
Sure.
The woods.
Was he hiding behind a tree?
He was full on booking through the woods.
Full bunny
through the woods. And there's it's not just tree woods either. I mean, there's a lot of short brush, thorns, and freaking briars. So I'm chasing him through. He falls over, gets up, and then I trip over the same thing that he tripped over. And then we run a little more, and then he tripped again, and then I tripped again. Then he came back out, ran around some trees, tripped again, and then I tripped again, ran around some trees. He did. He was doing this freaking Bugs Bunny zigzag thing.
Serpentine.
It was crazy. Yeah, that's exactly right. Serpentining. Wow. Back and forth around the trees. So finally I got him to stop because I wasn't losing him. So he stopped.
Dart gun?
Yeah, dart gun. I wish we could use dart guns. That'd be cool.
Good stuff.
Oh man, yeah. So we have some good customers and bad customers.
To be expected.
Anytime you get that many people together, there's always going to be
somebody that tries to outdo somebody.
Somebody that tries to be a dick. It happens.
Did you catch him, by the way?
We did catch him. Yes.
What'd you do to him?
We sent him back down the hill on the lift.
Was it kicking and screaming? You have to strap him to the lift.
That always kind of concerns me because the lift that he goes down is high. It's the tallest lift on the hill.
So if he tries to jump,
he hurts himself.
So who was down there receiving him?
Nathan met him at the bottom. So, but then he's got to stand there and wait for his family to go through the home.
Pacing. Getting more and more agitated.
Because his family stayed in the cages. They wanted to go through the home. They were, I apologized to them for throwing the guy out, but they were like, yeah, no, he does that. He's a dick. So they were totally on my side.
That's Dad's reputation?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, Dad just loses his fucking mind from time to time.
I guess. So, but then we had, it's funny who, you would think the trouble groups are going to be and who the good groups are going to be. We had a whole gaggle of fucking bikers get off a fucking school bus last night.
Bikers?
Yeah. I don't remember the name of the club, actually.
Well maintained, well mannered.
I mean, breaking rocks, but at the end of the day,
But that's their thing.
Gentlemen.
Exactly.
Total respect.
Exactly.
Total respect. Then you get a group of kids, a little younger than him, little fucking shit stains. Can't frickin' stand them.
Why?
I don't know. Mom drops off Quentin and fucking Braden at the top of the hill. Brett, no. We're in the Aidens.
Full blown Aidens.
Aiden, Caden, Braden, Jaden.
I got a nephew named Braden.
Oh, there you
Well,
go.
he's an asshole.
I got a nephew named... the kid's like fucking 3.
Fuck him.
Probably gonna be an asshole.
I apologize. I don't mean that, but it was pretty funny.
It was funny.
So
And then I got a nephew named Grayson, and I got a Gavin, Grayson, and Braden.
Gavin's a popular one too.
Gavin's a popular one.
Yep. I think it's
Gavin McLeod.
those 2-syllable names: Braden, Gavin, Caden, Jaden. You don't see a lot of like.
No, because we got two, I'm a 2-syllable name, Jimmie.
Well, okay.
You're just Sid.
It's easy to remember. Monosyllabic names, easy to remember.
Fair enough. I could go by Jim.
Jim, that'd be a little. I think that'd be a little square for you.
I don't know if I'm a Jim.
Almost as bad as James.
James is.
Good afternoon, James.
I don't mind James on occasions.
I feel like James is like
The butler, the chauffeur.
yeah, something like that.
But sometimes James is a cool cat, man. Sometimes. They got 30-something movies about a guy named James?
Okay, but that's not his real name.
Well,
It's code name, so.
good enough. It's
So
still
you're
really
saying you
him.
could be like, the name's Blanchard. James Blanchard.
That would be that'd be swell.
Sure.
I should try that.
While you're like
sometime.
dealing poker in a white tuxedo.
I like it.
No, Mr. Blanchard. I expect you to die.
Never.
Yeah, the young ones are the biggest pain in the ass.
Yeah. I can.
They're like from 12 to 15. Just
Well, no,
entitled.
I would go a little taller than 15.
You think?
Oh yeah. My experience, yeah.
So up to the freshman year of high school.
I'd say 25.
From 12 to 25.
Yeah. As soon as you're away to be away from your
There are
parents.
exceptions like Judd. You one of the good ones.
As soon as you're able to leave your parents, you cut your teeth for a little while, and then you become either an asshole or a fucking asshole.
But the really young ones, there's it's a different type of entitlement and disrespect to others.
Yeah.
The way they do everything.
I'll agree to that. But they all just, I don't know, man. We're getting old.
Yeah.
But we're so cool.
So,
Kinda.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's loud.
No.
Nobody's opinions mean shit.
I'll give you that.
Can't stand them.
Huh. What else you do this weekend?
So we got in there tonight. I opted for
I asked you what else you did this weekend, but I'll tell you, I got, what's it called, buddy?
I opted for a straight up gin and tonic tonight.
And I shot it down. I wanted to go right with another mead. It's in the freezer.
I needed something
It's
crisp.
right there. Second shot. There you go. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, buddy. So I'm drinking Bunratty. It's a mead. It's from Ireland.
From Ireland, an Irish winery.
It's very. You can taste. It's good. I was nervous. I was gonna go with more the Norlandic.
Yeah.
Did I say it right? Norlandic.
No, you didn't, but that's okay.
What is the right word?
The right word of Norlandic.
But did I say Norlandic right?
No, Norlandic is not a word.
That's not a word.
of.
Okay.
No.
Where did the Vikings come from?
Well, the Vikings came from all over Finland.
Okay,
Denmark.
but maybe I'm not asking the question right. Hang on a second. Give me a second here. Okay. What a word that sounds
Are you
like
trying to say Norse? Or
Is
are
that
you
what it
trying
would
to
be?
say,
No,
I feel like Norway and shit.
Right, but I'm saying it's a Norlandic.
Scandinavian, I believe is the word.
I thought, no, the word I'm looking for was I thought Norlandic was a fucking word. And I thought Nordic.
Nordic? Maybe that was the word. Maybe Nordic was the word you were looking for.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. I'll go with that because, but that kind of, the other mead we've been drinking with the White
is
Winter
all
Winery.
like,
That's a Norlandic, Nordic.
No, that's from Wisconsin.
Norlandic?
It's Norlandic from Wisconsin.
Did I just make a word up?
I think so. TM.
Wow.
It's a thing now. Norlandic is a thing now.
Now it is.
Our like dozens of followers are gonna start saying Norlandic.
I would love that.
Thing.
I would love that. Write to Webster, put it in the dictionary. What's it mean? Well, we don't fucking know, but it's about me. So
it was pretty good though. I tasted a little bit. It's
yeah, it's got a honey. It's you can taste the honey on the backside. I like it. I was really skeptical, but I like it.
There's almost like a. I wonder if it's because it's definitely got almost like a whiskey kind of texture.
I don't know if that's the. I don't know. I'm stuck on that one. It's got a fucking cap, not even a cork.
Well, it's got a screw cap. Yeah,
it's got a cork. Everything else has had a fucking cork. No. Actually, that one did it.
No, I don't.
We have a shrine of all our bottles. There's 10 bottles about
my
to be
gin bottle
11.
had a cork.
So not a sponsor, but this is what I'm drinking. This has got a good old fashioned.
I just wanted something kind of clean and crisp.
This isn't bad.
A little gin and tonic.
This isn't bad.
So, how was your weekend?
My weekend? You honestly want to know the truth about my weekend?
I wouldn't have asked otherwise. I'm listening.
You're not going to believe it.
Tell me about it. Lay it down for me.
My side gig.
Yeah.
We were out of town. Pretty late. But it was an earlier show than typical. Got home by 12:30. Note these times. Got home by 12:30. We stopped off, picked up a pizza from a convenience store, came home, threw it in the oven. Now, when I come home, I leave my garage door open because I take the dog out.
Sure.
I left the garage door open, cooking up some pizza. We had some pizza. Sat on the couch, Bridget and I watched TV. Started nodding off. I didn't want to go lay down.
Forgot the garage door was open?
Because ultimately that's what happened.
Yeah.
But I got a phone call at about 8:15 in the morning from a restricted number.
So roughly 7 hours later.
Roughly 7 hours later.
Give or take.
I get a phone call and I didn't answer it. And then my doorbell rings. So, and I'm in bed. I'm laying there in my underwears. I get up, I grab my robe, I go to the door, and it's a cop. It's a female police officer.
But not a strippergram?
No, not a stripper.
Damn it.
Yeah, I know. And as the story unfolds.
Is there a bad boy here?
I open the door, and she... I open the door, and she says, "Are you James Blanchard?"
Have you been naughty?
Close.
You're under arrest for sexiness.
She goes, "Are you James Blanchard?" I says, "Yes." Now the dogs are going crazy. I'm standing there in my robe. I ask her, "Can she come in?" She says, "Yes." Well, she comes in. She's got a backpack in her hand. The backpack was mine. It has my laptop in it. And she said that they found it on the corner of Duzman and Sandstone. Or
Sure. So you left your garage door open and you got clipped.
we started asking questions, and yeah, they I got video of it. They came in my house when I was sleeping on my couch.
No shit.
They came in my house. They took my backpack. They took my wallet, and you motherfucker, they took my time capsule. My wallet Has pictures of my children. A picture of a letter from my grandfather. My parents' death cards, funeral cards. They took the keys to my car. They tried to take my car. For some reason, my car didn't start. Don't know why my car didn't start.
Because they had the keys.
But that morning, when the police officer was here, I started walking around looking. I was blown away. I thought my son might have made a mistake.
So they were in your fucking house.
They were in my house. My neighbor upstairs, the guy who's had a birthday a couple weeks ago, the week that Sid broke the glass at the Raging Party, he's got cameras. He came down, and we watched them run in my house. We watched them do a U-turn in the driveway. They came in my house through my garage. Got my backpack, got my car keys, got my wallet while I was sleeping on the couch.
Did you get your wallet back?
No. And that's my time capsule.
Sure.
That's got things in there that can, never mind the hassle of having to cancel.
Credit cards, cash, whatever it's gone.
All I had in my wallet was a lucky $7 that my uncle gave me. He's got this superstition about single dollar bills, Uncle Brad. Single dollar bills all got the same stamp on them. You got 7 of them. You got 7 of them, you'll never be broke. Well, since I got my wallet stolen, and where's my money clip? Here, you want to see my money clip? It's my money clip right there.
There you go.
So, yeah. I was sleeping on the couch.
Fuck.
And they came in my house.
Did they catch them though? Did they?
No, they're probably not going to catch
Probably
them.
not gonna.
She thinks they came in, they were grabbing things along the way, and they seen me.
Well.
And they probably knew I was sleeping, but they got the fuck out.
Ballsy little fuckers, huh?
Yeah. That's a true story.
No fucking respect, man.
It just happened night before last.
Were they wearing Pokemon gear?
Don't know what they were exactly. What's that there? I'm telling you. I don't know
I don't know what you're showing us.
Yeah.
It was upside down.
Maybe he wanted
I was
just the
trying to
audio.
play the audio, but it didn't work out so well because it's very quiet.
Oh. Anyway, that's what happened to me. Sorry to bring the party down, but
wow,
you ask a question and
that's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Were you strapped?
Yeah, I was.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was.
I don't have a lot of money, but what I do have is a certain set of skills. Skills that will make a man like your life miserable.
Skills that I've acquired over a very long time.
We were hanging out earlier. I didn't say a word, but that's what happened to me.
That's fucked up, man.
That is fucked up.
Yeah. And my girl was sleeping in the bedroom, door shut, and my son was at the end of the hallway in his bedroom. And then fucking pricks came in here. And I was sitting right there.
Sleeping.
Less than 8 feet from where I'm sitting right now.
Wow. Maybe you need to put a breakaway alarm on the door or something.
It wouldn't have been set.
Or, remember to shut the garage door.
And that's just it. It's my fault. I left the garage open, but...
Well, it's your fault you left the garage door open.
Human nature, accidents happen. No. I mean... A person should be allowed to make a certain level of mistake. Like
Don said, skills that only help when you're not asleep.
Yeah. No kidding, Don. So, yeah.
Well,
wait to get that shit.
I live up on the mountain, so, I can leave my garage door open for days and nobody does anything.
Yeah. So what else did you do this weekend?
Thanks for dragging that one right.
I know.
That's cool. That's cool.
I feel like I fucking killed it.
We can get a little drama in here. That's fine. As long as it's real.
Someone tell a joke. Jesus Christ.
I know, right? I fucked it all up.
So yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking really.
You just fucking derailed me, brother.
You win.
Yeah.
So I heard a young woman this weekend
Do you have any more crazy
talking about
Stories from the park because I'm really good right now.
From the park?
From
Yeah, that's what I was just about to do. Yeah.
Who's doing that?
Third, one of the. I heard a young woman use the word dad bod.
When she's looking at you?
No. She was talking to one of her friends. These were not haunters. These were not actors. They were just people. They were actually like below, and I was kind of listening, half listening to their conversation. And I've seen posts and so on like, oh, I'm looking for the dad bod. Oh, I'm looking for the. And I wonder sometimes what they actually think a dad bod is.
A fit guy with kids.
Right. I think that's but that's incorrect. I was like, you know what? I wanted to run down there and tell them what a dad bod actually is. I'll tell you what a dad bod is. I get up in the morning, back hurts. Come home from work at the end of the day, legs hurt. Grumpy most of the morning until I finish my coffee.
That's the dad bod?
That's the dad bod.
That's just getting old.
That's creepy, man. So,
what else did you do this weekend aside from getting robbed?
Gargle.
I worked. I was at, let me tell you, I was at a venue last night.
Uh-huh.
I was at a venue last night, and was it last night? It was this weekend, and there was an event happening there, and there was kids, and
Yeah.
I couldn't understand.
What kind of event was it?
It was a wedding,
Okay.
and I couldn't understand why people. There's just things about people I don't understand. You know, like you know,
Specifically that age group?
just how can I understand it?
People that relate to that age group.
I don't understand why people don't respect a level of attire.
Decorum?
Would that be the right word?
I think so. I think I know where you're going. But
What's
keep going.
decorum? What's decorum?
Decorum? A manner of behavior in situations. Certain situations call for a certain level of decorum. You know, like when you stand out in the garage, throwing a few back with the fellas. Talk about this, talk about that. It gets pretty raunchy. It gets kind of nasty.
It's okay.
It's okay because that's where you're at. But you don't want to do that in court. Because that would require,
Or at a dinner party.
or at a dinner party, right? You can't tell the same jokes at a dinner party that you can in the garage with the fellas. That would be decorum. But that would also apply to things like appearance and
Yeah.
grooming, that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
To show up with.
So they were inappropriate. That's what you're going for.
At that level, yes. And I just don't get it. People are, you know, you don't gotta wear slacks, but wear clean clothes.
Okay. To a
You know,
wedding.
To a wedding,
Yeah.
clean clothes.
Yep.
You know, and I understand that it's hard to acquire these things. But then you look at what the parents are doing.
How were the parents dressed?
The parents are just like fucking slobs too.
Yeah.
But they're whooping it up. Mom's got a vape and acting like she's, you know.
Wait, were the bride and groom wearing camouflage?
I didn't see the bride and groom.
Okay, because if it was a real tree wedding dress, then
It's a little more understandable.
it's a little more understandable.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I just don't understand how things don't click.
I get it. No, I mean,
I'm not the best dressing or dressed person, but I put clean clothes on.
right.
You
And
know?
if you're going out to dinner with friends, you don't wear frickin' a shirt with large, giant graphics and words and shit on you.
No,
So jeans and a t-shirt is good,
just make it clean.
but just, maybe a solid color.
Why not?
About a little respect.
That's all it is.
I get it.
That's what I'm saying.
I absolutely 100%
That's
agree.
what I'm saying.
Hey, I have sent my children back to the bedroom to change on occasion. And my kids, I think my kids are pretty clean cut, pretty well dressed.
I would say.
But there are things like, no, I'm sorry, you're not going to wear the shorts with the frickin' marker graphics all over them when we go sit at the frickin' melting pot for dinner. No. How about maybe put on a little nicer shirt? Just a little bit. That's it. You can express yourself, but maybe clean it up a little bit.
Things you're losing. What they were. We were walking through the mall today. It looked like a fucking bomb went off.
Yeah.
Dirty cabinets with holes in them. You wouldn't see that when we were kids running in the malls, man.
No.
I just don't understand
Like
what's
these
happening.
kids probably don't have church shoes. Right?
And I can understand if mom and dad have a tough time, but if mom's on the dance floor with a vape, just
Yeah.
shaking with the
Not just a pen, but like the full on
fucking,
robo
Take it outside.
fucking you gotta pull start those.
you know, and if you're gonna invest that kind of dough in that,
Buy your kid a pair of shoes.
invest that dough in your kids' shoes.
Hanging off a big gold chain on her neck.
No, but it was just I just was a little blown away by the condition, and I understand the kids sometimes. It's not. But come on, man, what the.
You can't. I mean, yeah. When they're very small, you can't.
And I understand there's people. I get that. You know, I don't wear slacks. I got a couple pairs of jeans that bounce. I'm not saying you got $1 million, man. But you know,
Take a little pride in your appearance. A little bit.
just a little bit. Take care of your kids.
You know what? There's something to be said for that, though.
Take care of your kids.
There is something to be said for that because it's a little piece. But it's a little piece of a big puzzle, you know?
I think so. Excuse me a moment. May I get another sphere? Go on, please.
No, I'm just saying.
It's just a.
It's a little tiny.
brick
It's a
in-
little
another
tiny.
brick
It's a
in the
little
fucking
tiny
wall.
brick of your self-image. You know what I mean? I mean, you know,
Cameron in on
Tim's
this
over here in
bar.
a sliced up T-shirt, but he's here doing this with us.
Yeah.
If he was coming to dinner at Mom and Dad's place, he'd probably still be wearing the sliced up T-shirt. Actually,
Mom and
but
Dad's house probably.
I have nicer sliced up t-shirts.
there are two kinds of T-shirts in Tim's closet: T-shirts without sleeves and T-shirts that have yet to have the sleeves removed.
True.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with
The sleeveless shirts.
Like that? Yeah.
I fucked you up with that whole.
Learn it from you,
You
man.
brought me way down, brother.
I killed it.
I feel bad for you. And
No.
I'm glad you shared the story.
I don't want that. I don't want anybody to feel bad for me. I don't.
I'm
that's
sorry you
not what
lost
I'm-
your wallet, your time capsule.
That sucks. But again, it's my, you know, it's my.
And probably will never catch the little bastards that did it.
No. They threw my laptop, and the funny thing, they didn't want my laptop. They threw. I got a nice laptop,
Well, yeah, but
but it could probably be traced. Blah blah blah.
if
blah,
it
blah,
was
blah,
an
blah, blah, blah.
opportunistic like break-in,
And
like
that's exactly what it was.
like you just roll by and
They're
saw them in the
probably
garage.
15-year-old kids
Yeah.
cruising out in a stolen car, and
It ain't like you gotta run it down and fence it, you know.
no.
What do you do with that?
Yeah, man, but I killed shit, didn't I?
You took us in a direction that I wasn't expecting us to go. I bet you've been sitting on that fucking story all week, haven't you?
I was. I didn't want you to know. I'm not. You know, at first I had a thought. I don't want anybody to know
Yeah.
because I'm embarrassed. It's my fault. It's my fault.
It's not your fault.
No. When you melt it all down, opportunist, whatever. It's my fault.
You
It's my fault
mistakenly
because
left the garage door open.
it's my fault.
You've got survivor's guilt.
But the I guess what makes everything okay is my family's okay.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I guess it's just stuff. But still, you know, fuck that.
Well, my memories are, you know, I mean, pictures of Judd, Dakota,
Yeah.
you know.
You should go digital, maybe.
Well, you know, I'm an old school guy, man. Again, my wallet was my time capsule. Oh, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't. If I got a new wallet. I'm using my dad's wallet now, and it's my new time capsule.
I don't even carry a wallet. I don't carry any identification of any kind. I mean, I have access to.
Wait, keep it. Well, no, don't say that. Never mind. Stop it.
I keep all of this stuff close by.
Fair enough.
Should I need a credit card or my identification like that? But
tap your phone.
But just like, no, it's not on my phone. No, I wouldn't keep any of that shit on my phone. But like walking, like if I was to walk out here
To
right
make
now,
it clear, I don't have nothing on my phone either, for real.
if I was just gonna walk up the street, I'm carrying no identification of any kind.
Really?
Nope.
So what if something goes down, man?
Like what?
I don't know anything.
You get pulled over for speeding and the cop asks for an ID.
If I'm walking. If I'm in my vehicle.
Okay, stop. He's walking.
Yeah.
You're walking up the street.
Well,
Something goes down. Car, fucking drunk driver. He got hit by a car. Drunk driver comes through, clips you.
mm-hmm.
You allergic to anything?
No.
No. So if they give you like penicillin or anything,
Right.
like that,
No, I'm good.
You all right?
I mean, so I guess what are you talking about? Like worst case scenario, somebody's got to identify my body.
Well, maybe not your body, but they got to get you to fucking hospital. They got to know who to call. You don't think of that shit? Like right now.
I don't think anybody's gonna be
Right now, let me ask you this: if you're if mom and dad, if you were alone in a state, you lived in Montana, great place. You lived in Montana.
All right, so I'm
Okay.
in Montana.
You're in Montana.
Hey, how you doing? I'm in Montana. I love it here.
Ain't nothing I can tell you that them hills couldn't tell you a little better.
So you're in Montana, and you know you're in Montana. You got a girl. You got your family,
Okay.
but nobody else is around you, man.
Okay.
Okay? Walking down the street, you get clipped by a car. You got no idea on you.
Well, then I guess.
the fuck?
Am I dead?
No. But, you know, they got to call somebody.
All right. Well, let's play this out.
Maybe you don't even remember who the fuck you are.
Let's play this out a little bit.
Let's play it.
Let's play this out a little
Let's
bit.
play it.
Let's say I do get hit by a car and I'm dead. I die.
I don't know
No,
if it's
let's go worst case first. I'm dead. You know what? My problems are over. Really? I mean, my problems are done.
Yeah, but your family's wondering where you are.
You know, dental records. You know,
They called
keys
the
in my
wrong.
pocket, that kind of thing.
They called the wrong fucking.
Whatever. It doesn't matter because you
Your
know what?
family calls the wrong hospital. They don't think you're there. They forgot about the
But
hospital.
you know what?
down
I'm
over
dead.
there.
My problems are over. Best case scenario.
Problem.
Best case scenario. I come out of it. Hey, how you doing? My name's so and so.
You don't remember.
Well, if I don't remember, then again, problems are over. I
just think that's too-
a new life. I'm always very close to my identification, but I don't carry any on me, on my person, in daily life.
Barcode.
It's just the
And then
thing,
you see
like,
the barcode.
you know,
Pops up.
I was carrying a wallet. You know, I'd carry a wallet and it had a couple cards in it, maybe a little bit of cash. But then I started putting cash in my pocket.
That's where you carry cash.
That's where you carry cash. So I started putting cash in my pocket.
Let me be clear to you. You don't ever carry cash
In your wallet.
You just don't do that.
Huh. So my cash is in my pocket, right? So now I got a wallet.
Carry cash in here.
So now I got a wallet in my pocket with what? A couple credit cards and a driver's license. Okay. Well, why am I carrying this fucking thing around? I'm not driving. If I was to be pulled over, I'll tell you right now. So this is how it works with that kind of shit. Up in my front visor, I have like a little, like a kind of, it's kind of like a billfold, but it's an old pass holder. Anyway, and in that I have
For passport?
no for like vendor pass.
I like the bagel chips, man.
Yeah. But you couldn't eat a whole bag of them. Is what I'm saying.
No.
So in that thing, I have driver license, registration, and proof of insurance. The 3 things that you would always be asked for when you pull over.
Fair.
Right? So cop pulls you over, got hands on the steering wheel. I ain't gonna fuck with cops. I'm not here to fuck with anybody.
Not saying that, but
Right here? Sir, do you have your driver license and registration? Hello, I'm Officer so-and-so from the such and such. Do you have your driver license? The reason I pulled you over tonight is because blah, blah, blah. Do you have your driver license, registration, proof of address? Absolutely, sir. Let me just get it right down here, because it's right here. Boom. Bang, bang, bang. Here you go.
fair.
If I'm not driving,
we're not talking about you driving.
but if I'm not driving, why do I need to have a driver's license?
We're not talking about you driving, but because it's a fucking ID. Blood type. What if you need blood?
I don't know what my blood type is, and it's not on my driver's license.
They have science to figure out what blood
You
is
think
when they get a hold of
you
them.
think they can't fucking type my blood? I can order it. You can go to the frickin' Walgreens and get the little thing where you just prick the finger and put a drop on there and the chemical reacts.
How do they figure it out in the first place?
We're not going to get into that.
They got to take it to the lab.
They got the rapid lab tests and chemicals react with other chemicals in your blood.
I don't know, man. I just rather carry a wallet with ID.
So then I would have. So now I got a wallet with a couple credit cards in it. So I'm like, you know, if I'm going shopping, if I'm going to a store or something, I'm probably driving, and I'm sitting in a machine most of the day, and this wallet's kind of like jacking up my posture. So why am I carrying this wallet around? There's nothing in but a couple credit cards.
I don't know.
So I don't carry the credit cards. If I'm going into a store, I will make a point to grab my credit cards. I'm just saying. I'm not carrying like huge wads of cash here.
My sink is right here, so when you see me go like this or go
I'm
like
not
this,
just being a slob.
I'm not just being a slob. My sink is right here.
If I'm just walking down the street and I'm not doing anything, I'm not hurting anybody, there is no reason that anybody should need my ID.
All right. That's how you see it.
If I get hit by lightning and the car takes me out, then
Shut
up, Alexa.
Not a sponsor.
1 in a million chance I get clipped by a car or struck by lightning, something like that. Yeah, okay, maybe there's some hassle trying to identify the body. But why should I carry identification? I'm a free citizen. If I'm not breaking the law,
It's nowhere near. It's nowhere near.
and if I was breaking the law, I wouldn't be carrying identification anyway.
That's not. That's a fair statement, but it's not even near where I was going. I'm just saying, I carry ID.
All right.
That's it. That's my thing. My wallet, my time capsule. I drop dead, something goes wrong, whatever.
You know, the Nazis made people carry IDs. I'm just saying.
I believe I am as far from a Nazi as humanly
No, I mean
possible.
they made people carry IDs.
I'm not making anybody carry ID.
I think we're
I'm not making anybody carry ID.
we're in this place now where, and I'm not one of these people that would like, if a police officer came up to me and said, "What are you doing out here?" I'm not standing outside the cop shop with a phone, you know, videoing the parking lot of the police station. I think as much as I'm on board with the First Amendment audit stuff, when the cops come, these people are kind of, these auditors are kind of dicks a little bit. You know,
It's time to comply.
they don't have to be so confrontational.
It's time to comply.
No, I'm not saying comply. You don't have to comply either. But you don't have to be so confrontational to the point where you're intentionally trying to goad people in authority into attacking you so that your content looks better. Now, if I was approached on this, so I'm just walking down the street and I'm approached by a police officer or a person of authority. Do you have any identification? No, sir, I'm sorry, I don't have any identification. Can I have your name? Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I'm not doing anything. Well, may I ask you why you want my name? You know, you don't have to be a dick about it. Where the fuck were we going? Where did this all start?
Because I got broken.
How did we
This
go
show's
from...
fucked up. I think we should erase this show.
There was a tangent. There was a fork in the road somewhere, and we went down like a whole
I think we should erase this show.
tangent thing.
Start over.
It's like the Bounties commercial back in the day. I'm sorry.
Feed the Dog. Episode 11.
Take 2
is a lost archive.
And many years from now, we'll burn this episode.
Put it in the vault.
surface. Yeah.
When we put out the box, well, they don't make box sets anymore, do they? Because
We will. It's our world. We can make one. You want to make one?
When they put out the box set, it'll
The
be there.
MP3 playlist on YouTube.
It'll be a hidden track. Like if we
So
had,
should we whack it and start over?
no, I think that would be against our principles.
Well,
True.
but
But they were fun little rabbit holes to go down.
that's what we do.
I like rabbits.
I like rabbits. I like goats better.
Than rabbits.
Yeah.
How do you even compare goats to rabbits?
You don't, but I like goats.
You know what I like? I like a donkey.
I like a scrabbit. Rabbit Nick Squirrel.
If I had the means, I think I'd totally have a donkey.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would definitely have chickens
Yeah,
and goats.
but I'm not going to eat the donkey. Chickens and goats.
I'm not going to eat the chickens and goats either.
Why wouldn't you eat the chickens? Or the goat?
Because I sell their eggs.
Because you what?
Sell their eggs.
Okay, but so you're just going to never eat the chicken?
No.
I love a turkey.
Chickens are juicy and delicious.
I agree. I enjoy chicken.
Would you
But
eat all his family
you-
but him?
You'd never take one of the chickens and have a little fricassee.
I can't. First of all, that's rabbit.
You can fricassee a chicken.
No, I thought rabbit was fricassee.
No,
You can fricassee.
fricassee is a style.
Okay.
Fricassee is a cooking style, not a animal.
Can we get confirmation on that? Well,
I mean, you can fricassee rabbits, obviously, but you can fricassee a chicken. What about the goats? What are you going to do with the goats?
they're pets, man. Well, they're all fucking pets. Just let them run around and mow my.
so much fun, man.
They're,
Love
dude,
you.
they're cool.
I'm not
to
saying
watch,
goats are
man.
cool, but you know what else goats are? Delicious.
I would never. You can talk me into eating one of my own chickens.
But not one of your goats?
Like if it's an asshole chicken. If it's an asshole chicken, I'll eat it.
Okay.
If I got an asshole goat,
Chickens are kind of assholes. Chickens are vicious.
If I got an asshole
they're
goat-
vicious little dinosaurs is what chickens are.
if I got an asshole goat,
Dude, throw a mouse into a yard full of chickens and watch what happens to that fucking mouse. They will absolutely just...
I'm gonna
Later on, Google chickens destroy... Chickens are vicious little bastards.
Really?
They will destroy...
I've never seen such side of a
Oh,
chicken.
man. Chickens are savage.
Really?
Yes, man.
It's a stew of meat made with chicken, veal, and rabbit.
That's what fricassee is, right? There you go. There you go.
All right, that's fine.
And goats.
Second time I've been wrong this weekend.
Yep. And goats, also delicious.
I want you to go.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm not
You never had a gyro?
No, I don't. Well, yeah, but I don't like them.
Let's go.
His eyes got so wide when you said that. Like, holy shit! I've been eating my little goat friends.
No, I don't like gyros.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna milk them? You gonna have goat milk?
No, just let them mow the fucking
Make some
lawn.
goat milk
Just
cheese?
let them run around the yard, man. I'll feed them and let them have a good time.
Okay. See,
I think goats are cool, man.
I would if I had livestock, they would be potential food, whereas a donkey would
Okay, okay. Truth be told, yeah, sure. I eat the chickens,
not.
but the half a dozen goats or so I got running around, I wouldn't fucking.
You're gonna have a half a dozen goats?
maybe.
I want a turkey.
See, you only need one donkey.
No, you can never herd of donkeys. Is it a herd?
I would never herd.
Is it a herd?
I think a bunch of donkeys is a herd. I don't know.
I'd have a liger.
A liger. That's pretty much my favorite
Are
animal. I got you. I was there. I saw it. I heard it.
are they donkeys or donkey?
What is a group of donkeys called?
Yeah.
Flock.
Donkeys, I guess.
3 or more is a murder.
3 or more is a
Two is-
murder of donkeys.
2 is an attempt to murder.
murder of donkeys. What is it called?
Drove.
A drove.
A drove of donkeys?
A group of donkeys. It's
How
called
many?
a
How
drove.
many? How many?
A group of donkeys is called a drove.
But does it say how many?
I did not know that.
So
For the day.
okay, so
That is an interesting fact.
So there you go. So
Two or more.
2 or more. Okay, so 2 donkeys, you have a drove of donkeys.
I
So-
could have a drove of donkeys.
What happens if you get up
I'm
to
gonna
20?
now. I really want them because I want to say I have a drove of donkeys.
What would 10 donkeys be called?
A drove.
Droves?
A drove.
A drove is 2.
Yeah.
No, a drove is anything more than 2.
Yeah.
Right. So would it? But if you got 4,
It's a drove of 4.
No, would that be droves? Is
No.
droves a word? No, wait a minute, man.
It would be
if
a
you
bigger
got 5 donkeys, you got 6 donkeys.
You know,
6 donkeys.
that's a drove.
I have a drove or I have droves.
Okay.
No
If you have more than 2 crows, what do you have? A murder.
A murder.
If you have 6 crows, what do you have? A murder.
Or maybe murders.
No.
I don't know. That's why I'm
I'm
asking.
telling you.
I'm wrong? Fair enough.
Oh man.
Haven't you ever heard people? Can you Google droves for me, please? The definition of droves? If you don't, I'm gonna. Please?
The definition. He just told you what the definition of droves is. A droves is it?
No,
A
no,
droves-
see, you're saying droves now too.
Oh, droves?
Yeah,
droves is
that's
not
what
a word.
I'm saying.
No.
Are you sure?
Like if you had a drove of donkeys over here and a completely separate drove of donkeys over here, then you would have droves.
A group of animals driven in a moving body. A group of animals driven or moving in a body.
Is a drove.
Droves.
Drove. See, it is a word. How many? Can it be 4?
It doesn't say.
Doesn't say. Droves is a word.
I think you're on the wrong path here.
No, I think I'm being misunderstood.
All right, so I want a drove of donkeys.
2.
Possibly 3.
Will you get a male and a female, and then eventually you can have droves?
If they move
Thank
over
you
there,
very much.
if they move over there, will they have been driven?
There's a distinct possibility.
I'll tell you what, brother. I'm just about empty. And
I could be. I fucked the night up.
no, I think you just took us to a place that we have yet to go,
Yeah.
and we weren't prepared for it.
Got a little real today.
Actually, neither was I.
Okay. Well,
How about we shut it down and let our
Tim, why
score-
don't you play us out there, Tim?
I love you, brother. Have a good week. And don't take any shit.